Good evening. Good evening. How are you? I'm a little bit late. I just got in from yoga class, so please excuse me. Anyway, and Landon's like, "Oh, come on, let's go for a walk here." I told him he had to wait for a couple minutes here till we get through this. Anyway, I want to welcome you here to day number one. Hopefully, you're going to pick up some tricks and things that you can do in order to planning your meals today for to eat well for less series. This is what we're all about today. So hopefully you're going to get some good tips and on things that we are going to learn today. So welcome. My name is Kathy. My last name is Morris. Most of you might know that. If not, if this is your first time, I welcome you here. We are in my office area, my kind of like where I play my music area. And usually Landon's behind me on the uh, little blanket, but he's not there. He ran out. So anyway, he may be back. Who knows? So anyway, we're going to get started here tonight. Thanks again, like I said, for coming. So let's talk about planning your meals and for eating and the eat the well and eat well for less series. Healthy eating is a huge part of living a healthy lifestyle to improve your overall well being. Although a frequent a, ju- a frequency I hear all the time health coaching is that healthy food is far more expensive than convenience food, which is not true, not all the time. Even if you have a desire to eat healthy, you may feel like you can't afford it. Thankfully, the truth is that you don't have to spend extraordinary amounts of money in the grocery store each week to live a healthy life. So, this week, we're going to chat about strategies that you can use to eat healthy on a budget so you don't have to choose between saving money and eating well. Strategy number one is planning your meals. You want to prepare. Preparation is the essential part of eating a healthy meals on a budget. By purchasing all your ingredients you need ahead of time will help you take care of not running out in the middle of the week to find something. And then you know how you are. I know how I am. If I run to the grocery store for one thing, I end up picking up more. So planning your meals also reduces the number of trips, like we said, to the grocery store where you'd have to buy other things that you may not buy on, and then you're buying on impulse. Excuse me, I'm a little dry after yoga. If you plan a week of meals, pick one day of shopping for everything you need. Therefore, having a meal planning system to go off of each week helps you to get into the groove of planning your meals. It can feel repetitive and boring to eat the same meals all the time, week after week. Let me tell you a little story about that too, because I do a lot of sensitivity testing on my clients. And what we find is foods that you eat all the time, you become sensitive to. Yeah. And they'll show up as sensitivities. So, what you want to do is, as much as possible, is rotate your food in and out at least every 3 days. You don't want to eat the same thing all the time, or you're going to end up with a food sensitivity to that food. And you don't have, and you can also like maybe one day you want to designate as a Mexican Monday or Taco Tuesday or Eat Out Friday or however you want to do that. It can help steer you in the right direction for the type of recipes that you want to consider for that day. If you haven't tried to implement meal days yet, give it a try. Plan your meals for the week ahead. So, what we want to do today is talk a little bit about taking some action steps. You want to compile a list of recipes that you know you want for your household to enjoy. Then you don't have to cook different meals for different people. This can be recipes you cook already ahead of time that you know that your family loves, or you can maybe find things that you can find on Pinterest or a healthy recipe on Instagram account that you might have one of the ones that you like better than other. Having a recipe base to shuffle through helps you to not repeat the recipes every week, and you still have an abundance and choice of all the ones that you want to plan for this week. So, anyway, they're the action steps that you're going to take this week or today, really, is to think about planning. Maybe make a list on your computer that you have of the common household things that need, maybe some spices that you like to enjoy in your foods so that you have them ready, available for you. Right now, this time of the year, I love this time of the year because I have herbs out on my patio, rosemary and parsley and basil and oregano, um, thyme. I think that's what I have, and tomatoes, of course. We have little cherry tomato plant that is blooming all the time, and then we have a tomato plant. So yeah, I use them quite a bit in my meal planning. So, anyway, hopefully, this is a good tip that you picked up today. And I also wanted to remind you that there is also in the link below, you can print it out. It's also going to give you the workbook for this week. So, today we talked about planning your meals, and you'll see that the strategy number one meal plan is there and the action steps. And then tomorrow, we're going to talk about low cost produce. So, anyway, this is what we're going to talk about today is our meal planning, and then tomorrow we'll lead on with another one. So hopefully if you have any questions, I'd love to hear them. You can put them in the chat and I'll be glad to answer them. Is there anything you would like me to cover? Please let me know, and please, I want to apologize again for running in here from yoga, but I love to take my yoga class for the stretching. So anyway, peace to you all, and have a great night. And make sure that if you have maybe a shopping list that you like that you want to share with the group that is very good and very complex, we would be glad to share it with you. And That'd be a great thing for us. And if you're interested, I am doing another type of a uh, body by design program, and that's going to start next Tuesday after the 4th. If you'd like to join our group, there's a group of us that are doing this, and it's Body by Design, and you get weekly check off lists for the grocery store, and you get weekly meal plans, and you get the recipes. So if you're interested in something like that, please let me know. I would love for you to join our group for that and have a Body by Design in a couple weeks, especially because we're in the middle of just about the middle of summer already. We're going to be in July. So, anyway, have a great night. Love, best of health to all. So, I'm going to take Landon out for a walk, and then I will see you tomorrow night. Thanks a lot and have a great day. Bye bye.